Hello everyone, welcome to Nature Academy. This is Dr. Attahar Parveen, your faculty for Mathematical Methods in Physics. In this lecture, we will learn how to solve exact differential equations. If a differential equation is of the form m of xy into dx plus n of xy into dy is equal to 0 and the partial derivatives of m and n are the same, that is dou m by dou y is equal to dou n by dou x, then the given differential equation is said to be an exact differential equation. For example, if we have this differential equation cos of x plus y into dx plus 3y square plus 2y plus cos of x plus y into dy is equals to 0. See, this is a differential equation in the form m of, you have x and y here into dx plus n of x and y into dy is equal to 0. Now let's find the partial derivatives. Dou m with respect to y, this one will be equal to dou by dou y of cos of x plus y into dx. So if you differentiate cos of x plus y, into have cos of x plus y is minus sine of x plus y. Then if you find dou n by dou x, then you have dou by dou x of 3y square plus 2y plus cos of x plus y into dy. If you differentiate this equation with respect to x, 3y square and 2y, they become 0. The terms containing y become 0 and the term containing x is only cos of x plus y into dy. And if you differentiate it, you have minus sine of x plus y. See here clearly you can see that dou m by dou y is equal to dou n by dou x. Therefore, this given differential equation is an exact differential equation. Now, how to solve this differential equation, or say the working rule? What you have to do is first write down the given differential equation in the form m of x comma y into dx plus n of x comma y into dy is equal to 0. If it is not given in this form, if it is already given, you don't need to write it. Then later on what you have to do is differentiate m with respect to y and differentiate n with respect to x. That is find dou m by dou y and dou n by dou x. After finding it, check whether dou m by dou y is equal to dou n by dou x. If both the results are same, then the differential equation is said to be the exact differential equation. Then you have to proceed with the final step in order to find the general solution of this given differential equation. And the final step is that you have to integrate the first term m with respect to dx. Here you have to take y constant plus you have to integrate n with respect to dy, but you have to take only the terms of n which do not have x. Okay, this you have to keep in mind. So this will give you the final general solution for the differential equation. Here in the first term, where you integrate m with respect to dx, you have to take y constant. And in the second term, you have to take only the terms of n which don't have x. And then you integrate it. This will give you the general solution for this differential equation. Let's solve this example. Then it will be more clear for us that how to solve the differential equation, which is an exact equation. Okay. See, first you identify the exact differential equation by just seeing its form. Okay. See whether it is in m into dx plus n into dy is equal to 0. Yes, it is there. But still, after seeing that this is in the form m into dx plus n into dy, our important criteria is that we have to check for dou m by dou y and dou n by dou x whether they are equal or no. The given equation is already in the form of m into dx plus n into dy is equal to 0. Therefore, you don't need to rewrite this differential equation or rearrange this differential equation. You can directly find dou m by dou y and dou n by dou x. Then see whether the results for both the differentiations are same. If it is same, then proceed with the final step in order to find the general solution. Here we have m is equal to x square minus 4xy minus 2y square. So, dou m by dou y will be equal to minus 4x minus 4y. And we have n is equal to y square minus 4xy minus 2x square. Therefore, if I differentiate n with respect to x, y square becomes 0, minus 4xy becomes minus 4y minus 2x square becomes 2 2s are 4x, because it is n into x raised to n minus 1 form. Then clearly you can see this dou m by dou y is equal to dou n by dou x. Therefore, the given equation is a exact differential equation. Now proceed with the final step. For final step, what we have to do? We have to integrate the first term m with respect to dx, keeping y constant. For second term, we have to integrate n. Only those terms we have to consider which don't contain x. Here m is integral of x square minus 4xy minus 2y square. Here in n, the terms which don't contain x is only y square. This contains x, this also contains x. Therefore, you have to take only y square while integrating the terms of n. So, we have integral y square into dy is equal to c. So, this is a dy. So, if I integrate this first term, I am going to get x cube by 3 with respect to dx minus 4 into y is a constant here because we are integrating with respect to dx, and you have for x it comes out to be x square by 2 minus 2y square into x plus integral y square comes out to be y cube by 3 is equal to c. Here what all gets cancels? Here 2 1s are 2 2s are. That's it. So our final answer will be x cube by 3 minus 2x square y minus 2y square x plus y cube by 3 is equal to c. What we have to note here is that we can solve this differential equation in homogeneous differential equation format also. But in that case, we have to reduce the differential equation in variable separable form, but it will be lengthy and complicated process. Okay. So this was the direct exact differential equation of first order and first degree. Sometimes in the given differential equation, you will not have dou m by dou y equal to dou n by dou x. There are three types of such differential equations which we may get. There is one common method for all these three type of differential equations in order to reduce them to exact differential equations. That is multiplying a suitable function, and that function will be a integrating factor. So you have to multiply a integrating factor with the given equation in order to reduce it to the exact differential equation. In different cases, integrating factor may be different. If it is a homogeneous differential equation, m into dx plus n into dy is equals to 0 in x and y, then you have to multiply this integrating factor 1 upon mx plus ny to the given differential equation. After multiplying it, you will notice that your dou m by dou y will come out to be equal to dou n by dou x. That is, your given equation will become an exact differential equation. Now, what is a homogeneous differential equation? An homogeneous differential equation is in the form dy by dx is equal to f of xy, comma, phi of xy. We have seen this in our previous lecture. So, if you want to know more about this, homogeneous differential equations and how to solve them, please watch the previous lecture of this playlist. A differential equation is said to be homogeneous if all the terms have same degree in the given differential equation and the equation will be of a same order. Let us do one example which is a homogeneous differential equation and see how to reduce it to an exact differential equation and finally solve it. So this is an example. Here you can see that m is equal to x cube plus y cube and n is equal to minus xy square. You have to keep in mind that you have to take the sign along with the variables also. See here, for m it is x cube plus y cube and n is just not xy square, it is minus xy square. So if you don't take the negative sign, then your answer is going to be wrong. So we have dou m by dou y equal to 3y square and dou n by dou x is equal to minus xy square. So clearly both the partial derivatives are not equal. So what you have to do, you first to find the integrating factor. So this is a homogeneous differential equation. Therefore, you have to find integrating factor as 1 upon mx plus ny. So what this will be? Integrating factor will be equal to x cube plus y cube into x plus n, which is minus xy square into y. So this will be our integrating factor. This will be equal to 1 upon x raised to 4 plus xy cube minus xy cube. So our integrating factor will turn out to be x raised to 4 because these both terms will get cancelled. Now you have to multiply this integrating factor with the given differential equation. That integrating factor is equal to 1 upon x raised to 4. Therefore, the given differential equation x cube plus y cube into 1 upon x raised to 4 into dx minus 1 upon x raised to 4 into xy square into dy is equal to 0. So this will be equal to 1 upon x plus y cube by x raised to 4 into dx minus y square. 1 x will get cancelled with the 1 x here and you have x cube in the denominator into dy is equal to 0. Now if you check this differential equation for dou m by dou y and dou n by dou x, your partial derivatives are going to be equal and then this differential equation is said to be an exact differential equation. Dou m by dou y as 3y square by x raised to 4 and dou n by dou x as also equal to 3y square by x raised to 4 because you can see dou by dou x of y square by x cube can be written as y square dou by dou x of 1 by x cube. You can also write 1 by x cube as dou by dou x of x raised to minus 3. Now you apply the formula n into x raised to n minus 1 for differentiation which we use. So y square into minus 3 x raised to minus 4 because minus 3 minus 1 is going to be minus 4. So the general solution is integral m into dx plus integral terms of n not containing x into dx is equal to c. M is 1 upon x plus y cube by x raised to 4 into dx plus you don't have any terms which do not contain x in n. So you write 0 here. Integral 0 into dx is equal to c. So this is going to become 0. And in the left hand side you have integral 1 by x into dx will be log x plus integral y cube upon x raised to 4 into dx is equal to 0. Integral y cube upon x raised to 4. Y cube will be a constant because we are integrating with respect to x. Then you have integral 1 upon x raised to 4. So your answer will be log x plus y cube into x raised to minus 3 upon minus 3. Because minus 4 plus 1 by minus 4 plus 1 is equals to 0. So our final answer will be log x minus y cube by 3x cube is equals to c. If the given equation is of the form f1 of x comma y into y dx plus f2 of x comma y into x dx, then you have to take this integrating factor 1 upon mx minus ny. Here also, if the differential equation is given, you will notice that dou m by dou y is not equal to dou n by dou x. Let us see one example based on this type of differential equation. See here, this given equation is not in the form m of xy dx plus n of xy dy is equals to 0. You have one term y here and one term x here. So you have to rewrite and make it in the form m of x comma y into dx plus n of x comma y into dy is equals to 0. You just multiply this and take the terms inside the bracket. So you get y minus y square into x into dx plus x plus x square y into dy is equal to 0. Here you can see that clearly this is m and this is n. So find dou m by dou y, which will be equal to 1 minus y square x. Differentiation of y square x with respect to y will be minus 2yx. And you find dou n by dou x now. Dou n by dou x with respect to x, if you differentiate n, you get 1 plus 2xy. So clearly here you can see that dou m by dou y is not equal to dou n by dou x. So find the integrating factor and then multiply it. To find the integrating factor, first to find mx minus ny, which is equal to y minus y square x into x minus x plus x square y into y. So this will be equal to xy minus x square y square minus xy minus x square y square. The terms containing xy, they get cancelled and your mx minus ny will be equal to minus 2x square y square. But the integrating factor is 1 upon mx minus ny. Therefore, integrating factor will be equal to 1 upon, you have a minus here, 2x square y square. Now multiply this integrating factor to the given differential equation. Just ignore this number minus 1 by 2. Take only the variables for now. So you get 1 upon x square y square into y minus y square x into dx plus x plus x square y into dy is equal to 0. If you take this 1 upon x square y square inside the bracket, you get 1 upon x square y minus 1 upon x into dx plus 1 upon xy square plus 1 upon y into dy is equal to 0. Now consider this term as m dash and this term as n dash, the new m and n now. So this is in the form m dash dx plus n dash dy is equals to 0. Now clearly you can see that your dou m dash by dou y is equal to dou n dash by dou x. So this is a exact differential equation. Now find the general solution by integrating m dash into dx and n dash into dx, but the terms not containing x should be written in part of n. So integral 1 by x square y minus 1 upon x into dx plus integral 1 upon y into dy is equals to 0. 1 by y integral x raised to minus 2 into dx. This is equal to 1 by y x raised to minus 2 plus 1 upon minus 2 plus 1. This is equal to minus 1 by xy. So this is why we got here minus 1 by xy is the general solution of the given differential equation. If the equation is in the form m into dx plus n into dy, but dou m by dou y is not equal to dou n by dou x, then you have two types of differential equations where you have to take the different integrating factors. See in case if the given differential equation, if you find dou m by dou y and dou n by dou x and multiply it by 1 upon n, if this is the situation, then consider that this is one function f of x, means the variable is x in this function. Then you have to take integrating factor as e raised to integral f of x into dx. For example, if you have 2x log x minus xy into dy plus 2y into dx equal to 0. So if you have this type of differential equation where if you subtract dou m by dou y and dou n by dou x and multiply it by 1 by n, then you get a function with variable only x. So in that case you have to use this integrating factor. In case if you have the other way is if you have 1 upon m into dou n by dou x minus dou m by dou y, and this happens to be a function containing only y, then you have to take integrating factor as e raised to integral f of y into dy. For example, you can have this type of equation, y raised to 4 plus 2y into dx plus xy cube minus 2y raised to 4 minus 4x into dy is equal to 0. In this case, you have to take this integrating factor. Now, one may get confused that how should we understand whether I have to take integrating factor of e raised to integral f of x dx or e raised to integral f of y dy. In that case, you can have a trick. If you see the expression involving dx is small, then go for a. If you see the expression involving dy is small, then go for b. Let's solve this example. The first example, n into dy plus m into dx is equal to 0. Here m is equal to 2y and n is equal to 2x log x minus xy. Now you multiply. First you find dou m by dou y and dou n by dou x. Clearly it won't be equal because you are trying to reduce them, isn't it? So your dou m by dou y will be equal to 2 and dou n by dou x will be equal to, you have to use this as u into v. So you get 2x into 1 by x plus 2 log x minus xy. So this one will become minus y. So we have dou n by dou x is equal to, this x and x will get cancelled and I will have 2 into 1 plus log x minus y. Now see 1 upon n into dou m by dou y minus dou n by dou x. This is equal to 1 upon n is 2x log x minus xy into dou m upon y is 2 minus dou n upon x is 2 into 1 minus log x minus y will become plus y. Now if I take 2 common in the numerator, I will have 1 minus 1 plus log x plus y upon 2, and in the denominator if I take 2x common, I will have log x minus y upon 2. Or if I take minus outside here, it becomes y upon 2. This 1 and 1 will get cancelled and the entire terms will get cancelled. Here 2 and 2 will get cancelled and this will be equal to minus 1 upon x, which is equal to a function involving only x. So clearly now we can use this integrating factor involving only x. Integrating factor is equal to e raised to integral 1 by x into dx, which is equal to e raised to minus log x, or this can also be written as 1 by x, because e raised to minus log x can be written as e raised to log of x raised to minus 1. E and log get cancelled and you have 1 upon x. Now multiply this integrating factor, that is 1 by x, to the given equation. 1 by x into 2x log x minus xy into dy plus 1 upon x into 2y into dx is equal to 0. You have 2 log x minus y into dy plus 2y upon x into dx is equals to 0. Now this is n and this is m. Now find the general solution. You can also see here that now dou m by dou y will be equal to dou n by dou x. If you do dou m by dou y, you get 2 upon x, and if you do dou n by dou x also, you get 2 upon x. So therefore clearly you can say that dou m by dou y is equal to dou n by dou x now. So find the general solution. Integrate integral m into dx. M is 2y upon x into dx plus integral the terms not containing x in n. It is only minus y into dy is equal to c, or 2y log x plus minus y square by 2 is equals to c. So the final answer will be 2y log x minus y square by 2 is equal to c. In the same way, you can solve for b also. If the integrating factor is equal to e raised to integral f of y dy. That means when you do this 1 upon m into dou n by dou x minus dou m by dou y, your function will consist only variable y. Any variables having only y. Then you have to take integrating factor if is equal to e raised to integral f of y into dy, multiply it with the given equation, then you check for dou m by dou y is equal to dou n by dou x and proceed with this procedure again to find the general solution of the differential equation. Main thing is that you have to make the differential equation an exact differential equation by multiplying the integrating factor. You have to choose the right integrating factor by looking at the given equation carefully and solving it. If it is needed for 1 by m, you have to multiply, or if it is needed with 1 by n, you have to multiply. Till now, they have not asked this type of differential equations, the exact differential equations in any exam. But you never know. At least in GATE exam, they may ask this type of a simple question. So the question is that xy square plus lambda x square y into dx plus x plus y into x square dy is equals to 0 is given. It is told that it is an exact differential equation. And you are told to find lambda. They have given the options. So if they have told you that it is an exact differential equation, then you should be clear that your dou m by dou y will be equal to dou n by dou x. Isn't it? Here you can see that your m is xy square plus lambda x square y. So you do this one, dou by dou y of xy square plus lambda x square y. This is equal to dou by dou x of your n, because this will be your m and this will be your n. X plus y x square. If you differentiate it, you get 2xy plus lambda x square with respect to y, and here if you differentiate with respect to x, you get and here before differentiating, let us multiply this, x cube plus x square y. So this one will be equal to 3x square plus 2xy. In the left hand side you have 2xy plus lambda x square. So with this you have 2xy and 2xy get cancelled, and lambda is equal to your x square also will get cancelled. Lambda will be equal to 3. So your final answer will be 3. It is very simple. But then you should know that dou m by dou y is equal to dou n by dou x for an exact differential equation. So option C will be the correct answer. This finishes the types of ordinary differential equations of first order and first degree. Do visit the website of Nature Academy to download the notes of this lecture, and the link of the website is given in the description.